Amid economic and political rumbles, the Shehbaz Sharif government in Pakistan has launched an austerity drive ahead of its June 10th annual budget. Shehbaz's government announced a list of measures applicable on all departments and officials to curb unnecessary expenditure. Restrictions have been imposed on foreign trips of government officials. Only bilateral and obligatory visits are permitted, which would be subjected to clearance from the relevant committee. There is a restriction on buying vehicles as well. Purchase of only utility vehicles such as ambulances, school buses or solid waste management trucks is allowed. The government is also bringing down functioning cost of its offices by cutting down on renovation, construction and utility bills. This includes curbs on high tea, lunches and dinners at public offices. Government has also banned lucrative foreign trips for medical treatments. In addition to that, Pakistan is trying to save its fuel and energy resources. For that, the country has slashed fuel quota of public servants by 40%. Arrangements are being made to make government officials work from home on Fridays and hold meetings virtually. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has formed a committee to ensure work efficiency during remote work. Sharif has also announced Saturdays off, which is a U-turn from his 6-day working policy aimed at increasing efficiency. Plans are being worked out with provincial municipal authorities to run street lights on alternate nights to save energy. The government is also mulling extreme measures like shutting down markets after sunset to ensure load shedding. Talks with stakeholders are underway to change business hours in the country. Islamabad is looking for a loan from International Monetary Fund to save its economy. The organization had asked Pakistan government to remove fuel subsidies for continuation of bailout talks. The removal of subsidies spiked the fuel prices in the country by 60 Pakistani rupees, which is close to $0.15 US. Now, in a bid to tackle its two-digit inflation, Islamabad has resorted to extreme measures. And on the situation in Pakistan, WION's Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik has sent us this report from Islamabad.
The Pakistani government has announced to take austerity measures, and as a result of which it has banned its ministers, and rather barred its ministers from holding high teas, lunches and other receptions from exchequer's money. Rather, they will be allowed to be held from personal money or from personal fund of the minister. In addition to that, they've also cut short the petroleum expenses that were given to the ministers, and they have been cut short by about 40%. The Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, his cabinet had announced and rather ratified these measures in a bid to save the cost of the government, given that the country is currently battling one of the worst economic crises that it has ever faced. Anas Malik in Islamabad, Pakistan for WION. World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.